Hey guys, welcome back. This is episode 6 of the home buying process. I'm super excited to share this information with you guys today because it's one of my favorite parts. Today we're discussing negotiating repairs. Let's get started. Thank you so much for joining me once again. Today we're talking about negotiating repairs. What repairs are you talking about, Brian? I'm talking about after you are done doing the property inspections. Most often than none, you are going to be able to find some mistakes or some damage on the property. Believe it or not all properties are perfect, not even new construction properties. So when you do your inspection and your inspector goes out there to check the roof, the plumbing, the electrical, the septic tank, termites, mold, etc., they most likely will find some minor details. Sometimes they'll find some major details. So this is the point in a contract where you as a buyer have the leverage to either A, exit out of the contract and step back and get your deposit back within the inspection period. B, you can renegotiate terms like price, time frames, or other terms of the contract. Or C, you can just accept the property as it is and move forward towards your closing. So how do you negotiate repairs? First of all, I'm going to paint for you guys a quick scenario. Let's say you're buying a single family property down here in Miami and you find a roof leak. So there's different things you could do. You can ask if you want to move forward. So let me just step back for a second. If you want to move forward with the purchase of the home because that's the home of your dreams and you're close to the family, close to work, within your price range, etc., and you want to move forward with the home, but you want that problem to be repaired, then you can do a couple of things. First, you can request the seller to repair it with a general contractor or a specialist on the area that they have to repair, for example, the roof. You can request the seller to repair it before your closing, and you would do an addendum, which is like an addition to the contract, stating that both of you guys agree that the seller will repair that part before the closing. Obviously, the seller has to agree, so this is part of the negotiation that I'm talking about. A second thing you could do, again, going back into the leaky roof example, is that you can ask the seller to give you a credit at closing to repair yourself. And how do you do this, Brian? Well, it's the way you achieve for the seller to give you the best credit possible is that you got to get someone out that is a specialist, in this case a roofer, for them to give you a quote in writing. And that way you have written evidence of the amount it will cost for you to repair that part of the roof. So that you can show the seller, and your argument will have a lot more weight when you go to the seller and tell them, hey, I need $2,000 in credit at closing because I got to repair X amount of space in the roof. And you already have the invoice from the specialist, which is a roofer, to back you up. Or third, you can just ask for a price reduction from the sale price. And then you tell the seller, hey, I'll take care of it myself. Please come down $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, whatever the repair estimate says that it will take to repair on the roof, or any other repairs you might find in the home, and then you can ask that request from the seller. Now, this is a negotiation, and it doesn't necessarily mean that a seller will automatically say yes and move forward. So it's important that you are working with qualified agents to make sure they negotiate the best possible deal for you and also get the property at the best possible price with the best terms for you. So this inspection period is crucial because once you do the inspection report, any repair, whether it's minor or major, that comes out in the report, you can take this time to negotiate with the seller, whether you want extended time periods to close, lower price point, a seller credit at the end of closing, or just simply move forward the way it is. You can do it during this inspection period. With these techniques and your agent helping you out, you should be able to get the better terms and better price after you pass the inspection period. On a positive note, if you do the inspection and there's nothing wrong with the home, feel confident that you're buying an amazing property and you can move forward to the next step to get one step closer to your closing. If you guys have any other questions that you would like to ask me about the home buying process, feel free to give me a comment below. Thank you guys once again for joining me on episode 6. My name is Bryan Roach, your real estate agent here in Miami, Florida, and I hope to see you next time. Take care.